Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's assembly on Pride and Pride Month. I want to look at how it's a celebration, how it began today, and I want to start off by looking at that word itself, pride. So, with the person sitting next to you or someone near you, can you think about this following word on the screen, please? What does pride mean to you? I'm going to pause there, feel free. Okay, so you still have some ideas now, and I've had to think about it. If you want to share them, feel free. I'm going to share a brief video which explains a bit more about it.
Pride means to me a celebration, not just of our present day status for the community, but of our history, and an understanding within that celebration of what it took for us to go from then to now. And further with that, a celebration of this hopeful wish for a future where equality will be all encompassing and much more far reaching than it currently is.
It's a celebration of not only the community and the individuals, but also the history and the struggles that help us get this far.
Rights mean to me rights and quality and love.
Pride for me is the possibility to share the self-confidence that comes from knowing and accepting yourself. You know, if you better understand yourself, you're a better person, I think. So that this raises up your self-confidence.
So for me, I found these two definitions when I was researching this assembly. One is it is a representation of solidarity, collectivity, and against the situation of violence. The second one is it honours the movement for LGBTQ plus rights and culture. Either way, it's a really big event today, and it's really important in society. So when I researched assembly, I thought about who I could showcase today and give you examples of a society as an LGBTQ pride icon. Watching Glastonbury at the weekend, I watched Elton John. I was surprisingly impressed, but he has had a massive impact on the music industry for the past 50 years. Massive impact. Elliot Page is a well-known actor, famously known for Juno years ago. He was assigned female at birth, but later came out as a trans man in December 2020. Still one of the few in Hollywood to have done that. Of course, Alan Turing, as Mr. Hyland mentioned last week, very important to us. Lived locally at one point in time. Billie Jean King, American #1 world tennis player, majorly successful, won lots of medals, lots of tournaments, and again is a pride icon today. So where did it come from? Well, in '69 there were a series of protests which started out the Stonewall Inn, and they spread it all around the world. Officially in 2000, Bill Clinton, the president at the time, named it Pride Month. Why June? Well, quite simply because the anniversary is the 28th of June. So what language? People often worry about language. People who are part of the LGBTQ plus community sometimes use different pronouns. These could include they, them, he, him, she, her. Pronouns are words used to replace nouns used throughout literature and in English for centuries. We use them every day. If you make a mistake, move on. As a historian, I can't help myself but get some history into my assemblies. And this shocked me when I read this. This talks about the journey of the past 60 years or so in society in England, from the decriminalisation of homosexuality in '67 to one which is quite close to me, it was 2003. In 2003, Section 28 was repealed. That's the law which basically said teachers could not talk about same-sex relationships in schools. If they did, they were breaking the law, and they could theoretically lose their job and be locked up. And we're only talking about 20 years ago. And yes, I am that old. We've come a long way. Outside the school, you'll notice there's a flag. The 6 colours represent different aspects of the communities. The rainbow is a representation of a variety of human expression, all its shades. it's a flag of inclusion, but it's been modernised to some extent today. This is the Progress Pride flag. Covers every part of the Pride movement. Red for life, orange for healing, yellow for new ideas, green for prosperity, blue for serenity, violet for spirit, black, brown for people of colour, white, blue, pink, trans people, yellow, purple, circle, intersex. So literally, it has really included every type of the community. Finally, if you want to find out some more and you're curious, can I signpost to you Mermaids UK? Also in school, you can come talk to myself, Mrs. Cave, Miss Turnbull, Miss Haystead, or you come visit us in Swag every Thursday lunchtime at FDR. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the assembly.